Seferino is one of the thousands of people in Colombia who were forced to leave their land because of violence. In Algarrobo, in the northern part of the country, paramilitary forces killed his son in 2005, so he felt he had no choice but to leave. 2 years ago, he decided to come back when security in his hometown improved as a result of President Alvaro Uribe's tough security policy. But now he's thinking of leaving again, as he's finding it harder and harder to survive.
There is no help for us farmers, not from the government or anyone else. Last year we lost all our harvest because there was no water here. So if it doesn't rain, we have nothing to eat.
People here say they need subsidies, not only for irrigations, but also to buy pesticides to fight against bugs like this that are destroying their crops. Greater security has not translated into a better life for many of the people in this area. The government implemented a program destined to help develop the agricultural sector, especially designed to aid poor farmers.
Listo.
But of the $35 million assigned in 2009, much of it went to powerful landowners. A scandal broke out when it was revealed that one of the families, the Davilas, split their farm in three in order to get subsidies as three separate entities. They received over $1 million from the state. They were not the only ones.
The resources that the rich got were supposed to go for the poor farmers. The rich have influences, so what was supposed to be for the poor never gets to them.
So there is a general feeling here that President Alvaro Uribe has governed for the rich, something that those supporting him strongly deny.
That is a lie. Methods the opposition used to attack us. The government has helped the poor too, and that is reflected in the president's popularity.
The government has implemented a plan to help the poor, a small subsidy that reaches millions of people. But critics say it does not solve Colombia's endemic poverty.
Do
you really think that $60 a month will get someone out of poverty? Yes, of course it helps the mother feed her child, but it doesn't solve Colombia's enormous inequality.
Inequality is what's been fueling this country's conflict for decades, and even though there's been security improvements and economic growth, until now the government has been unable to significantly reduce Colombia's poverty rates. Seferino says he has tried to apply to some of the government subsidies, but there are too many papers involved. So for him and the others, it's too difficult to meet the requirements. So unless things change, the benefits that could help people like him are mostly distributed amongst the same elite that has ruled Colombia for decades. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Algarrobo.